Good afternoon, students. Today I would like to explaining about the GSM protocols, the interface, the protocol architecture of the GSM. Here, the architecture GSM architecture, the protocols architecture is divided into three layers. Lower layers are layer one. The lower layers are um, layer one. Upper layers are layer three. The lower layers are providing the services to the upper layer protocols. Here the three layers are there. The GSM architecture is layered model. It is designed to allow the communications between the two different systems. Okay. Here the two different systems, if you are communicating the two different systems also, the mobile architecture, GSM mobile architecture, it supports. Here the layer one is a physical layer. The physical layer, it uses the channel structure over the air interface. And the layer 2, coming to layer 2 is the data link layer. Here the data link layer across the interface, the data link layer is a modified version of the link access protocol for the D channel, that is the LAPDM. LAPD protocol used in the ISDN, called the link access protocol on the DM channel, that is the LAPDM. Across the A interface, the message transfer part MTP, the message transfer part MTP layer 2 of SS7 it is used. And coming to layer 3, we are using the GSM signaling protocol. The third layer, it is the divided into three sub layers. Those are the radio resource and the mobility management and the connection management. Here the mobility management and base transfer station between the interface, used the air interfaces used to exchanging between the two different systems, between a base station system and the mobile station system. It is used for transmitting the signaling. Coming to here, BTS and BSC between the ABIS interface it is used. This is a BSS internal interface linking the base station center and a base transceiver station, and it has not been standardized. Here we use the ABIS interface. It can allows the of the radio equipment of the radio frequency allocation of the base transceiver station, and the continuation of the base GSM protocols interface, the BSC and the MSC between A interface. Here the AB's interface we are using BTS and the BSCs. Here A interface we are using the BA base station center and the mobile switching center. The A interfacing, it is linking between the two centers. It manages and allocation and also suitable for the radio resources to the mobile station and mobile management. Here the terms we are different protocols, different types of protocols in different layers we are using. Here the layered protocols, here in the layer 3 we are using the protocols. Here the mobility management we are using. The mobility management layer is changing of their maintaining the location in location data. The communication management, it is mainly consisting of set up the call at the user request. What are the functions it is providing? The communication management, it can be controlling the calls and manages the supplementary services configuration, and also SMS services it is also providing, and also provides the point to point short message services it is providing. And layer 3 one more service, it is the one more protocol, it is the GSM signaling protocols. a radio resource. Here the radio resource, it is a charge of establishing and maintaining a stable uninterrupted communication path. It is establishing between the mobile switching center and the mobile station over the signaling over which signaling and user data can be covered. And also radio resources also it can be providing the in the layer 2 we are using the radio resources we are using in the layer 2 radio resources are is the part of the functionality which is managed by the base transfer station. Here the base transfer station management, it is responsible for transferring the radio resource information to the base station center. Okay, one more protocols we are using. Okay, those are the link access protocol for the ISDN D channel. ISDN D channel, that is the LAPD, link access protocol, and link access protocol DM interface we are using. First coming to the LAPD, this ISDN LAPD protocol provides the error-free transmission between the BSC and the MSC. And also LAPDM, two protocols are provided for the LAPDM over the air interface. It is a modified version. And LAPDM, the main modification due to the tight synchronization, it is required in TDMA. And bit error protection also mechanism it is required. Here the base station system application part, it is the BSSAP. One of the protocol we are using in the GSM architecture. GSM protocol architecture. It is split into two parts: base station system and base station system management application part, and the direct transfer application part. The message exchanges are held by the SS7. Okay, here the messages are not transparent to the BSC, only the carried by the BSSM MAP, which it supports all of the procedures between the MSC and the BSS, and that requires the interpretation and the processing of information related to the single calls and also resource management. Here the one other protocols we are using, signaling connection control proto part. Okay, it is for the SS7 signaling connection control part and message transport part MTP of SS7. Why we are using what is SS7? SS7 is a signaling system number 7. It is mainly used for signaling established connection between mobile switching center and the base switching center. This protocol also transfer the all management information between the MSCs, HLRs and VLRs and authentication ERs and mocks.